Sean, we knew you'd arrived here with a better mindset, and that was an important win and an excellent one over a world-class opponent.
Yeah, I mean, any time you rock up against one of those players, won everything in the game, got every shot in the book, they test every aspect of your game. And I knew going into that match that, Mark would shine a very bright light onto any weaknesses that I might show him. So, I was a bit frustrated through the game because I made all the running in the match. And, at 4-4, you're thinking, how have I lost 4 frames here? I've only won 4 of these frames. I've played really well. I've played all the attacking shots and I've only won 4 frames. But I managed to put that to bed, and when I got my chance in the end, I was very proud of myself for the way I took the match.
And the 4th was a nice way to settle you down before the mid-session interval, although he did eventually pull it back to 4-4. Bit of a fluke on the pink and then a fantastic black.
Yeah, I went for the black more out of embarrassment than anything else. I played the pink, got it completely wrong. I played the pink up and down towards the black for safety. And as I hit the cue ball, I was thinking, got that wrong. And then the pink went straight in the pot. I was like, oh. Because if you tried to pop the pink there, you couldn't. And then I just stood behind the black. I thought, well, I've kind of got to go for this now. The safety shot was quite tough as well. I thought, well, you've just potted a shot very similar to this. And I couldn't believe it when the black went in.
This will be your first time in a quarter-final this season since the European Masters way back in September. You seem happier around the venue and around the table. Do you think you have turned a little bit of a corner after that Christmas break?
I think what I'd done pre-Christmas, in this hotel, in this venue, day after day after day, between events, losing early in events, not being able to go home like everyone else, having to sit in this hotel watching the snookers going on that I'm not involved with, week after week after week. I'd started to get a bit bitter with it all. I'd started to get a bit annoyed with it all. I'd started to lose perspective on things. I got a bit woe is me. And I think what I was able to do over Christmas was reset that and just think, do you know what? Enjoy life, because what has the last 10 months shown us? You just don't know what's around the corner. You don't know what's going to happen next. What are they going to say to us next? So I just decided to try and come here with a much better attitude, be a lot more positive, and play the game, with more of a smile on my face, or certainly in my mind, and enjoy the game.
Well, it certainly worked tonight, and now we look forward to a monumental quarter-final. There are so many strands that we're excited about. He's the defending champion, Stuart Bingham. You have the World Championship final, and interestingly, you've only played twice since, and both those matches, it's one each, went to a decider. It's got the makings of a huge occasion.
I mean, every time Stuart plays recently, it looks like he's going to make a 147, or at least get very, very close. One of the best scorers that we've ever seen in the game, and perhaps doesn't get the credit for that he deserves. He's an immense scorer. So listen, the defending champion, I definitely think he would be favourite for the match, definitely on current form, and obviously as defending champion, as I say. So I'm going to go out, give it my absolute best, and hope to get to 6 first.